life I knew, the plans I drew, all scattered like the morning dew. I tried to hold what couldn't stay, watch colors fade to shades of gray. No fight to win, no pride to save, just silence walking through the grave. After the fall, I couldn't speak, my knees were weak, my soul was bleak, but still I breathe, though barely so. Not sure of where, not sure I'd go. I didn't rise, I didn't run, just faced the dark with no more sun. That's where it starts, after the fall. I search for why, but answers hid behind the sky. No voice, no hand, no rescue call, just me and ruins after the fall. No past to fix, no dream to chase, just echoes filling empty space. But somehow, breath by quiet breath, I sat beside what once meant death. After the fall, I couldn't speak, my knees were weak, my soul was bleak, but still I breathe, though barely so. Not sure of where, not sure I'd go. I didn't rise, I didn't run, just faced the dark with no more sun. That's where it starts, after the fall. They say new life begins with light, but mine began with losing sight. With nothing left, I made some room for truth to grow in quiet gloom. After the fall, I start to feel not what was fake, but what is real. And though the pieces don't align, they mark the place where I'll rebuild mine. No need to rush, no need to call, I found myself. Oh, after the fall. Oh, oh, through nights that had no end. I've lost myself, I've lost my friends, but every breath I thought would fade just taught me how to rise again. No spotlight needed for my name, no finish line, no worldly fame, just feet on earth and eyes that clear enough to know I'm still right here. Alive, still here, I didn't fall, I broke apart but heard the call. Not to be more, not to appear, but just to stand alive, still here. No need to prove, no master where I found my truth, and I still care. The storm was real, it shook my core, but left me stronger than before. It stripped me down, it burned me bare, and in that fire I found repair. I used to fear the empty space, now it's become my sacred place. The quiet holds what I revere, the beating heart that says I'm here. Alive, still here, not who I was, but more myself, because I lost the roles, the race, the tangle. thought surviving was the goal, but now I know to live is whole, to love, to weep, to feel, to rise, to hold the dark and still shine light. Alive, still here, through every turn, through every fall, through every burn. I've kept the flame, I've faced the fear, and now I know I'm still right here. No need to run, no need to steer. I've made it home, alive, still here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They said I'd break and I'd return, that from the fire I'd only burn. But here I am, with steady flame, a softer soul, a brighter name. I lost the way, I lost the war, but found a truth worth rising for. Not built from gold, not made to please, but shaped by love, by roots, by peace. Oh, from the ashes I rise, not with the same but clearer eyes. No longer bound, no need to hide. I wear my scars with sacred pride. I didn't win, I didn't try, I simply breathe and learn to fly. Whoa, I don't regret the pain I knew, it carved a deeper path for truth. I blessed the nights I cried alone, they watered seeds I now call home. The fire didn't end my song, it taught me where my voice belongs. Not in the noise, but in the still, where strength is grace and peace is will. Yeah. From the ashes I rise, with all I lost and what survives. I am no more the fear I fed, I am the light I found instead. No longer lost, no need to lie, I walk in truth, and now I rise. Oh, let the smoke be my old skin, let the wind declare my kin. I am reborn in open skies, no cage remains, just wings and fire. From the ashes I rise, with roots below and open skies. I've earned my place, I've earned my peace, I found the ground beneath my grief. So let me burn, but not to die, to bloom again and rise so high. Tight to what I knew, to names and dreams that once felt true. The time it came with open palms and scattered all my sacred psalms. I tried to save what wouldn't stay, to freeze the night, outlast the day. But life moves on with no demands, and leaves me here with dust in hands. Dust in my hands, blown by the wind, for the place I used to begin. Ashes of love, fear of plans, and all I hold is dust in my hands. And still I breathe, and still I stand, with nothing left but dust in my hands. truth in what time hid. Some things must fade to make more space. Some dreams must die to birth more grace. I used to fight, I used to cling to every word, to every ring. But now I watch it slip like sand and bow my head to dust in hand. Dust in my hands blown by the wind, proof of the place I used to begin. Ashes of love, a fear of plans. Now all I hold is dust in my hands. And still I breathe, and still I stand, with nothing left but dust in my hands. No more to hold, no more to keep, just space for something new to speak. Dust in my hands, I let it go, let it dance where soft winds blow. I'm not afraid of empty lands, I'm learning now with dust in hands. No longer bound by past demands, I walk ahead with dust in my hands. In my hands. In my hands. I sat beneath a broken sky, no voice to call, no need to try. But in the hush of morning's flame, the wind still softly said my name. I thought I'd vanished with the pain, like footprints washed away by rain. But something old, yet still the same, returned to whisper, I know your name. The wind still knows my name, though I forgot from where I came. Though silence took my words away, the breeze remembers what I'd say. It finds me where I hide in shame. Yes, the wind still knows my name. It moves through trees, it sings through stone, it reaches places I've outgrown. And even when I'm lost, untamed, it circles back and speaks my name. Not loud, not sharp, not forced to hear, but just enough to draw me near to something wide and soft and true, that says there's still a place for you. The wind still knows my name, though I've let go of past and flame. Though all I built has turned to dust, it calls me back with quiet trust. No need to earn, no need for fame. The wind still knows my name. Maybe I was never gone, just paused between the dusk and dawn. And in that pause the wind still came to brush my face. speak my name. The wind still knows my name, like childhood songs, a holy flame. It hums beneath my skin so deep, it wakes the part I thought asleep. So if I rise or if I stay, I know the wind still knows my name. Used to wish I had no cracks, no scars to trace, no heavy past. But now I see what pain can bring. I'm built from broken things, not flawless stone, not perfect clay, but pieces found along the way. Each loss became a way to sing a hymn of all these broken things. Built from broken things I am, from shattered hope to who I stand. I wear my wounds like woven thread, each tear a path my soul has bled. I rise not clean but full of rings, like trees grown tall from broken things. The trust that burned, the roads I lost, the lessons learned. They made me more than gold could bring. They shaped me through these broken things. I used to hide the shame I knew. Now I let light come shining through. It's not despite the hurt I sing, because I'm made from broken things. Built from broken things I am, from silent nights to open hands. I don't regret, I don't erase. I bless the cracks that carve my face. I carry roots and truth that clings. I bloom again from broken things. Strength ain't loud, it doesn't boast. It grew from what I feared the most. But here I am, no need to hide. A home rebuilt from what's inside. Built from broken things I rise, with softer hands and clearer eyes. No longer chase a perfect frame. I own my fire, I bless my name. And every scar now gently sings. I'm proud to be built from broken things. The clutter in my chest, old voices I no longer let. I swept the corners of my mind and found a quiet light inside. No longer rushing to repair, just breathing in the open air. For the first time my heart makes room, not for the past, but space to bloom. Now there's room to bloom again. see, it gives me back the part of me that dared to grow when all the world had told me no. This isn't loud, this isn't fast. It's roots that dig in peace that lasts. It's not a storm, it's not perfume. It's something soft that starts to bloom. Now there's room to bloom again. Not like before, not chasing when, but like a seed that's found its rain, that rises slow through gentle pain. No longer tied, no longer doomed inside of me. There's room to bloom. I'm not afraid of open space, of empty fields or slower pace. I bless the time it took to make this quiet ground I now awake. Yes, there's room to bloom in me, like trees unhurried, wild and free, like flowers born in cracked up stone. I've made a garden from my own. No longer hiding, no costume, just heart and breath and room to bloom. Walked alone beneath the blue. No map, no plan, no point of view. But then a breeze passed through the trees and told me something silently. A bird above began to sing. The clouds moved slow like everything, and in that stillness soft and free, the sky said it remembers me. The sky remembers me. Though I was lost, though I couldn't see, it held my name in every hue, in every dawn and drop of dew. I thought I vanished silently, but the sky remembers me. The stars don't care if I've been weak. The moon still shines when I don't speak. The sun don't judge the time I waste. It just returns with quiet grace. I'm not erased, I'm not too late. I'm not the sum of my mistakes. There's something vast that lets me be, and in that space, it carries me. The sky remembers me. Though I've let go of who I'd be, it paints my breath across the light. It kisses me in sleep each night. I thought I drifted endlessly. The sky remembers me. To hurt, no need to prove. No finish line I must run through. I'm part of all this symmetry. The sky, it simply welcomes me. Yes, the sky remembers me. Not just the best, not just the free, but every tear I've ever cried. shout to feel alive, to prove I matter, to survive. But now I sit where stillness grows and feel a spark. The silence knows there ain't no war inside my chest, just embers breathing into rest. No longer loud, no need to fight. I carry fire without the light. There's fire in my silence now. No need to scream, no need to bow. It burns in breath, it hums in bones. It warms the places left alone. You won't see flames or hear a vow, but still, there's fire in my silence now. I used to beg the world to see what rage and cried and broke in me, but healing came in quiet tones, where shadows danced and stood alone. No marching band, no victory song, just me and peace I've earned so long. And in that hush, without pretense, I feel my soul grow luminous. There's fire in my silence now. No need to scream, no need to bow. It burns in breath, it hums in bones. It warms the places left alone. You won't see flames or hear a vow, but still, there's fire in my silence now. It's not for show, it's not for praise. It's just the light I learned to raise. In all the dark I walked alone. I built a fire of my own. There's fire in my silence now. I don't need noise to prove my how. I carry heat the winds can't steal. I carry truths too deep to kneel. So if I speak or don't somehow know this, there's fire in my silence now. Carried anger like a chain, it wrapped around my joy and name. But all it did was weigh me down and steal the peace I hadn't found. I cursed the ones who walked away, held on to blame day after day. But slowly now I start to see that holding on was hurting me. Doesn't mean the pain was right. It doesn't mean I lost the fight. It means I'm done with being torn. I choose to rise instead of mourn. Forgiveness isn't just for them. It breaks the bars I kept within. It opens up a brand new air where I can breathe and not compare.
for healing songs. And in that choice I start to see the light that's always lived in me.